This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Leo for the 15th till the 24th of March 2021. In this card reading I will talk about the past, the present and the future. I will timestamp these, so the times you will find in the description box below. Starting with the past. I see that you got into a situation very quickly. I think not only one situation, but several situations. One situation was about maybe the development of maybe you studied something, or you learned something, or maybe you got skills for a job or something like that. The other thing is that I think that you were in a relationship that started off really quickly, I think, because it lays next to the Two of Cups, and it lays next to the Hermit. The new person that came in your life quickly is different from how you were in the past, and I think it has shown a light on that you have changed because of that new person in your life. And also, I think that, so what also changed is something was offered to you, something about work, something you wanted to do, something that was really like, I think you got things given to you by the universe, showing you all sorts of opportunities, and you needed to, you felt like it was like coming to you like rain. It is just like all these opportunities rained on you, and you didn't know what was the best thing for you, or should you take this opportunity. Maybe you were hesitant about it, maybe you were afraid that you couldn't do it. I'm saying that because it lays next to the Eight of Swords. So this is not something that you can't do, but this is something that you think that you can't do. I think it's something that you feel, I think you felt restricted by the opportunities, because they came in your life, things happened so quickly, and you it meant that you needed to change something, and that I think it went too quick for you. So you felt like you couldn't do it. You couldn't do what it takes to, what it lays next to the Knight of Cups. You couldn't maybe be that Knight of Cups that was maybe expected from you, from this new relationship. It doesn't need to be a man, it can also be a woman. But I think that you felt like, oh, now I am in this relationship, things are offered to me, maybe also related to that relationship, and things are changing so rapidly. Can I do this? Do I want this? I think there's also still hurt from the past, something that you don't want to let go of. And so there is like this energy, like you do want this quick change, and if everything is changed, then you have like a solid long-term relationship or something like that, or you have like stability or something that I think you wanted to get into that quicker than you were in. You couldn't get there because in the end you just got afraid with it, that you couldn't do it or that you couldn't reach it. It can also happen be because things happening in the world right now, that you really couldn't get there to where you wanted to be. But I can see that in the past you struggled with that, because I think you do have the Magician, so everything was there for you to manifest something good in your life. I think that it was more like knowing that it was there, knowing that you could make this change, you could manifest something that for your work, to develop something, to develop much more to something that you really want, and also with this person. But I think that with this person, they came in your life really quickly, and they were maybe something that they were maybe a person for you that were good for you, or something that you really thought, yeah, that's really maybe even too good to be true, something that came in your life, but then it didn't fit your habits, or it didn't fit your routines, or what you expected from life. I think that is what it is. I think you had different rules for yourself. It lays next to the Emperor, but also next to the Six of Cups. So I think there is still something from the past in this, in between the way you were thinking in the past, or the way you were doing things in the past that were normal to you. I think you were asked in the past to change those habits or routines, and I think that you were maybe even protesting it. You didn't want to make that change, or you were maybe even afraid of to make that change, but you knew that you needed to make a change in order to have this beautiful new thing in your life, if that makes sense for someone. But I think it went too quick, and therefore I think you couldn't do it. At present you do have the Two of Cups. Now I think that this is it is two things. I think partly this is how you look at relationships, how you have been perceiving relationships in the past, how you maybe had a long-term relationship with someone, and because it lays next to the Four of Pentacles, where everything was maybe secure, or everything was like routine. I think because you have the other cards that are saying that, but I think that is over. That relationship is not anymore. I think you're not having that relationship anymore. I think you have met someone else who is really like somebody you feel that is maybe your soulmate, and somebody you really feel connected with. It lays next to the Hermit, so it made you look inside. It made you be aware of the signs of the universe. It made you aware of things that how you have approached things in the past, and how you need to deal with them now, or how you need to stand, or how you, if you want to have a new relationship, then how are you going to be in that relationship, and how is this other person going to react to you. I think that is like, it's in your life. I think you have all the opportunities with this person, but I think that the person in the past, or something from your past, is still at present in your life that you can't let go of, because you have the Four of Pentacles, so you're holding on to something. This is also, it can also be just something really stubborn, that you don't want to change, something that they maybe asked you to change, or maybe you think, I've always done it like this, so why shouldn't I be doing it like this? I think that this is the energy of a person who doesn't want to make changes, but they know they should make changes, so that they have to let go of things in order to make new things happen and new things grow. It lays next to the Seven of Pentacles as well. So if you want that growth also in learning or new skills, then certain things need to go. Certain habits need to be broken through. And of course this can also be about the person you are with. It can also be the other way around. So that this is not about you, but that it is about the person you're dealing with. That they are afraid of committing maybe. or that this is going to be really quick, that you are going to be in a relationship that you can't get out of, that feeling that you can't change anymore. But it is all in the mind. This is something that is restricting, that doesn't need to be restricted, because you decide yourself what you want from something. And these cards are sort of saying there are some rules about this that define a relationship, but it is in the patterns of the behavior of something that was from the past. It's not like something new. It's not like how you could stand in it now and what could make you happy now. You have the Knight of Cups, so I think that this person, or it is you, but I think this person for now comes to you, really wants to be with you. They are really in love with you. And they are like really charming. They are really, they want it all with you, because it also lays next to the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. It's like all new adventures, or they want to develop something with you, and they really want to move on with you, and they want to manifest this with you, and they are helping you to get over these feelings of that you can't do things. I think it's also something that you have maybe told yourself to stay where you are, because if you make that change, maybe you're also losing the connection with the people around you from your past. And then for some of you it is like such a big change that you can't, that you don't want that you are afraid of doing that, of making this change. You have the Magician, so it tells you that you have all the chances of making all these changes in your life. You can do that, and it's actually saying it will make you happier, because if you're using this, it's also going towards your future with a Wheel of Fortune. So this person, this knight, is not just a person that comes and walks in and out of your life. It hangs together with the Two of Cups, with this big change in your life, this rapid change. So something has happened there that is like, it's magical maybe even. And I think that you both do want to manifest that. You both want to have this love, because you're both very much in love with each other, because it lays next to these two cards. So I think you really also really want this. So I think at present you're maybe even surprised that you do want this. I think that there has been maybe there has been a separation in the past, but I think you couldn't really separate, because you felt that there was something more there. You really did feel that you needed to get to know this person better, and you really want to have this chance with this person, or this opportunity. And also with this thing in your life that you want to work out, something that came on your path also quickly. I think it's going to make you earn money in a different way, or make you also change something that you that you have been doing work-wise in the past. We have this card: stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I think there is something in this in this reading. It tells me the Emperor, somebody who is, well, it can be an authority, it can be a father figure, but it is somebody who has, they make the rule. So it can also be that this is the person that you are with, who is maybe saying, okay, I want to be with you, I want to manifest this love with you and everything, but how much are you going to participate in this, or how much are you going to really want to make this change. I keep coming up with this change because I think it is about certain habits that are related to your past, something that is really stubborn that you don't want to let go of, and you know that if you let go of it, it is going to it makes you better, it makes you feel better. You have the Six of Cups, so I think that it is like a person from your past still that you were it's probably an ex-person, the person that you have been with in the past, and I think that you can't let go of them. Now it can also be the person that you are with, they can't let go of their ex, and that they keep going back to that, and that they keep having this kind of following their rules, if you know what I mean. It can also be that this is somebody who is really in an organization, that is like they don't want to let go of that kind of community or something that they feel that they are part of, and that they can't let go of. That is then quite specific. But I think that this person, this ex, they are sort of defining what a relationship is. What a relationship is for you, or for the person you are with, their ex, but they sort of in the mind restrict this mind, like saying, no, this is where you belong, this is how you are, this is how you were, and you have to stay like this. It's this voice in either your mind or in their mind, and I think that is influencing your relationship. I think it is affecting your relationship, because you can't be free. I think that it is a difficult situation, because in the past you didn't want to make the change. You're really protesting this change. You want to in a way, you want to move forward, but you have been given these opportunities, but then you couldn't take them because you were still like with your mind stuck in like the past, or something that you didn't want to. You didn't want really to make that change, to have that new beginning, or you didn't maybe know how to now in the future, or you didn't want to commit maybe, and you don't want to commit at present. I think you have difficulties with that, and that is still related to this person in the past. That is also something that is like that is something that is maybe not realistic, because you're looking at this. It is the rule for you. It's like this emperor decides that was perfect. That was like, that is what I wanted. That is how I lived, and I'm going to do this again. Now, or that this is what is normal. But you have this card. And it is like, it is a memory. It's something that is in the past. It's something that maybe, yes, it was beautiful, maybe you lived that way, maybe everything was normal at that time, maybe you wanted to at that time you maybe wanted different things than you want now. Things, maybe you were also looking at it in a maybe more naive way. Maybe you experience things so much different. But if you would really go back, if you would really go back to the person in the past, if you would really go back to this past, then you had the Death card. Now the Death card is reversed, but actually that relationship wasn't as exciting as you think that it is now, as it is in your memory. Now you have in the future, or you have the card, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I think that is related to that person. It is related to, you have the Seven of Swords. So that's also that card saying, okay, be careful. careful, not that it is a danger or anything like that, but it is like, who do you give your energy to? What do you give your energy to? And ask yourself if it is really something that you want. Do you want these two swords to still stay with an ex-person? Do you want that? Do you want to so that you can go back to them? Or it's the other way around. They leave these two swords for you, so that you have to go back and pick them up. But is that something that you really want to do? And I'm also saying that in this with the Seven of Pentacles, you have been working on something really hard. Something solid, something that is good for your future, that you are maybe have been learning skills, you have been working hard to earn your money in something, and you did make a change. And it is also saying that with this Seven of Swords next to it, is also saying just take it a bit. Look at how you spend your money, how you are going to work out this project. And it tells you, don't go immediately thinking, oh, you had this super offer, this great opportunity, and now you have to work it out immediately, like with the Eight of Wands, really quickly. I think because this card lays next to the Seven of Swords, it says, okay, and also because you have paid attention to the red flags, it tells me to take it slow and just keep moving forward with what your plans are. Don't tell too much before you actually do it, and just move on, because it is going to be successful, but it is just like you just have to maybe it's asking you to be more diplomatic. Maybe in your communication with other people about what you're doing at present, or what you're working out, this project that was offered to you. It's asking you to maybe be more diplomatic, look at what other people are thinking and saying before you react. That's all I'm saying. It's not something a big thing, but it is something that just if you come in a situation in the near future like that, just watch it, how everybody is reacting, and be aware of situations. So, and I'm also saying that in relation to this ex-person, to this person in the past, because I can see that you are in love. In the future, you are going to be really happy in love with this person that you are, not the person from the past, but somebody you had this connection with. I think something is growing. I think you really want to be with that person. I think it's more and more something that you really, really feel happy with and joyful, and you have like the feeling like maybe even you feel that you're going to feel that you just met this person, even if you know them already for a while, because I think you're going to free yourself from these rules, these mentalities, these habits from the past, and then you're going to really feel free with them. And also with the Page of Pentacles, that is like the project that you want to do. So you're not only in love with that person, but also with your project and everything that you do in your life. So I'm saying, if this person, this ex-person, comes back in your life and is telling you maybe how you that they feel that they miss you, they left these two swords, remember, so that they can come back in your life, and maybe they are going to try to say something that maybe manipulate you into like, but we were like this and you wanted me, or you wanted to we were just friends and we stay friends and this like this. I think that if you want to give this a chance with this person, and you have like a whole new life, new beginning with all the things that were offered to you, then I think, yeah, really look at what you really want to do. What you really want to do. Look at, be aware of what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. And yeah, make that decision to not have this ex-person come in between the two of you, of this new thing that you really want to develop. So that it is not going to, or that you're not going to restrict yourself with the ideas of that you have to stay in the past, that you have to go back to that you have to keep keep being with them. You don't have to. You have a new life, you have a new beginning, and you have everything there that is going to really make it work, because you have the wheel of fortune. So this is like is saying, yeah, this wheel is turning in your favor. This wheel is turning in your favor. It's all going to be exactly as you want things to be, as you wished for. You being in love with this project, something that is growing. You feel more free in everything that you do, and you feel very much connected to this person. You feel very much connected with your work, with that project. Maybe you're studying on something. It's going to really give you new opportunities, and it's really something that you want in your life. So I think all these cards are saying, yeah, just be careful where you spend your energy on, what you spend your energy on, and on who you spend your energy, and what things can you leave from the past behind, and you're not losing anything by making decisions for yourself that make you happy. You have the Chariot, so that is what it is saying. It says you can just take control of the life, of the things that you want, and make the decisions for yourself of which direction you want to go. And in all areas of your life. So in love, but also with your work. And yeah, you have this card. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So Leo, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.